Hey, what's up, everybody? Alf here with some more Kanto Cup for you. I promised a little variety, and variety you shall get. This team running with an Alolan Marowak and an Alolan Raticate on it. I know you Kanto purists will hate this team, but we're just going to hunt some Hypnos and see what happens. I hope you enjoy these battles. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. All right, let's try this. Let's just fucking try this. I'm not about overthinking it right now. I'm not about overthinking it right now. All right, matchmaking system. Matchmaker, find me a battler. There we go. All right, Yucapan, let's go. What do you got for us? What's our plan? We've got Poliwrath in the lead against Nidoqueen. Okay. Why do they win CMP? Just as an aside, why is it that they win CMP here? Maybe I didn't CMP them. Maybe I did. That's pretty awkward. So it's certainly possible I needed to shield that first one, like that this is one of those matchups that you have to shield. But if we come out of this up a shield, I guess that's not the worst thing. Yeah, we don't get another one, unfortunately. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Yeah, okay. Figured you would Earth Power me. I don't think they get an Earth Power and a Poison Fang, so we like that. Oh, really with this shit? Are we really? Is this really the world we live in? Game's not over, y'all. Game is not over, just as an aside. Far from over. Because if their last mon is like a Hypno or something, they can't really switch. So no, it's a Dugong. That's pretty unfortunate for us. Unfortunately, like the Dugong being a mostly neutral matchup for us is just a big pile of shit. We don't want that. We don't want that. A debuff there would have been nice, but we're gonna have to shield an Icy Wind, and that's not really where I wanted to be today. Basically, we were hoping to team comp our opponent there in the back, and it didn't happen. I do have a Shadow Bone to throw, so there is that. That's a real thing that like will come in handy, but unfortunately the math here with the switch timer is not going to work, and we're going to lose. This team has some imbalance issues that I mean, the back line is a little bit sus against some things. Yeah, we'll top left that. There's no need to fight that out. GG's. You know, it is what it is. Yeah. Our Poliwrath was super valuable, and we didn't realize it until it was too late. So, unfortunately, we might have to shield the first Poison Fang against Nido, which is not really what I want to be doing, but I think it's probably correct to do so. All right, Poliwrath, Dugong. All right, well, that's a good lead for us, traditionally speaking. 2. Gonna catch or no? Not looking to catch, apparently. Okay. Like, I understand that their plan here is probably to Icy Wind the crap out of me. All right, so what do we do here? We probably... force them to burn another shield, and then maybe... Hi. Let's bring something else in. Yeah, like, I think our AWAC is going to be fine there. That's the thing where I'm like, let's just get the Poliwrath out and see if we can find something to do. I'm basically just sacking the ARAT right now because I don't know it's going to have value in this game. Like, that's kind of where it's at with it, where I'm like, it may or may not have any value. But the value it's definitely going to have is going to get to throw a crunch at something. Unless we get CMP'd here, I guess. But if we get CMP'd by the Dugong, it means they're wasting a charge move, which I don't think is great. Right, so that's fine. And we got the defense drop, which is excellent. Oh, fuck me. I just realized that my switch timer's not up. I should have been a little better about that. It's up now, but we took a couple confusions we definitely didn't need to take. Took a couple confusions we definitely didn't need to take. It's fine. I don't think we're going to lose this game from here. The Dugong does have a lot of energy. Like, don't get me wrong, there is quite a bit of energy over on that Dugong. This I think is a punch, but I think we are still going to shield it. Just in case I missed a confusion somewhere. And then they can Aqua Tail me, right? But if they do a Water Pulse, it doesn't kill me, right? Because it's a terrible move. We get this off, we save the shield, and then they aren't going to be... They probably have a hard time killing the Poliwrath, right? Especially because we have... Oh, we actually burned some energy. Yeah, I had to throw that charge move. We might die here if they have two. They had a ton of energy on this thing, right? We actually could lose here. It's in the realm possible. Okay, we got there. An Ice Punch I don't think does it, so... We did need to get to this. But with the Water Pulse taking extra energy and all that, I thought we had a chance. So, GG's. Okay. We almost punted that. The big punt for us was just the part where I switched in too fast. I should have let my timer run and we would have been totally fine. All right, Sledgel. Good luck, friend. Muck. Okay. Which version? Poison Jab. All right, so the Poison Jab version is a little bit better against us in so much as that it does real damage. We don't take much from Dark Pulse. And I love that they didn't shield that first move. So they could Acid Spray us, real talk, but like I think what we do here is we shield. Yeah, there's the Acid Spray. That's fine. I still think because they took the Dynamic Punch, if they shield here, then they will probably still die before I do. But it's pretty tight. What do we want to do? I don't think I want to go shields down here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to just come in and farm this thing with our rat and see what their plan is. If they have a fighter in the back, we're going to be in trouble. But if they have something like Dugong here, we're kind of okay. And we don't like this matchup. It's probably a win for Dugong. But the upside to this matchup is that, and this is true of, oh, they got a defense drop, which is great. Of all of Dugong's matchups, they tend to be long, drawn-out matchups where they need to get multiple Icy Winds off. And so what we'll do is we'll eat this Icy Wind. I'll throw another crunch at them. And what we'll do here for the most part is just do our best. And they're in range now to die to Marowak, I believe, or close to die to Shadowbone. I think I'm just gonna shield that and switch now. And let's see what their backline is. What I didn't want to do was run the risk of them getting another Icy Wind off on this Marowak before I got in. It still might happen. Okay, good, perfect. And then their backline is the Hypno we were hunting. A little awkward lag. This will have probably Shadow Ball. So we have a little bit of an awkward scenario here where okay, well, what did I throw? Oh, I hit Bone Club. Awkward. Awkward. They could also be trying to make a Focus Blast play happen, and we may have just helped them do that. Although this needs to be Shadow Ball, and I think they will die. Thunder Punch might do it. Shadow Ball. And then I think they die to a quick attack here. Yeah, GG's. Hey, we were hunting those. Good. Nice, Soulmark. Well, go get those luckies. Imagine not running Flame Wheel. I can imagine it. I can imagine it, Bongo. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know I think Flame Wheel is probably not the move. And then I got to get out and do a little exercise today, so run a mile again. I hate it, but we're doing it. Poliwrath, Nido Queen. Not Shadow this time, by the way. Okay, so what's obnoxious to me is that Nido Queen actually wins CMP in this fight. That's wild to me. I do think we are we're faster to our future ice punches, but it's a little awkward because it's going to be an easy 2-shield win for them. But we should be able to. Oh, that's a good duck. All right, Lapras. I think we're stuck here. This is a good catch, right? In so much as that it's going to make this matchup awkward for us, but I'm kind of okay with this given that we don't have a good Lapras counter in the back. Do they outrace us to multiple surfs here? I think they might. It's what, 5? 1, 2, 3. Okay, they don't. So that dies, which we kind of like. I'm just gonna switch to I'm gonna switch to the rat here. Since we don't get nuked by Earth Power. It's not a great matchup for us, but if their Backmon is a Hypno, which we're kind of hoping, given that Lapras Hypno teams are kind of like the thing, then we're okay with this, right? We have a second Hypno counter. I mean, Rat is better, but like Alolan Marowak should still beat it pretty soundly. And the only thing we really need to avoid is a scenario where our AWAC gets one shot by something. Earth Power would basically do it. A Shadow Ball would also basically do it. But the way they're playing this, oh, it's Dugong in the back. Gross. Well, we still have the Poliwrath alive. That does give us some options here, but like it's very low, and I don't think I'm getting to a Dynamic Punch with it. But we know that their charge move is not very good against us, and we don't take much fast move damage. So yeah, Water Pulse is not great. I don't survive 2. No, we don't survive 2. I'm starting to think my last opponent tried to undercharge their water pulse and got burned for it. Oh, you know, I had a feeling about when I wanted to switch there, and I kind of... Oh, the Icy Winded. Interesting. I was like, the question is, will a Bone Club kill this thing? Yes, it absolutely will. GG's. Let's go. It didn't feel like the count was right for a Water Pulse there. Water Pulse is pretty damn slow, so we'll take those. All right. I'll just take the wins when they come. I'm not worried about it. Who's worried? Who's worried about any of this? Let's just do our best. We got one more battle here with our goofy A-Rat team. Let's trap another Hypno. I want more Hypnos. I want less of this double ice nonsense and more Hypnos. These double ice teams are really obnoxious, just as an aside. And they are super obnoxious. All right, last battle in the set. Who we got? Hula Bing. Good luck, friend. Let's see what our last battle looks like. Poliwrath and a Dragonair. Okay. Sure. That's a good duck to Blastoise. Fair enough. Well timed. What do we want to do here? I could A-Rat this thing, but I actually think, all things considered, we just stay. This is just like the Lapras one, where it's very unfortunate that that happened, but I also think that maybe we don't have much of a choice here. This is probably our best Blastoise counter. And, okay, they're interested in shielding. So we'll shield a, we'll definitely shield a Hydro Pump here. I guess they could Skull Bash me too, but let's just see if we can kill this thing. Or at least put it low enough that I can get a running start with one of these other Mons to counteract the energy that that Dragonair has. Because the Dragonair is a little bit of a problem. Okay. We like that. I would really like to farm them down from here, but it's not going to happen. We just take this and we get a running start with Rat, I guess. Right? And if it's Rat versus Dragonair, then we just do our best. It is, okay. Could get clapped by a dragon move here, but the hope is, of course, that they don't have something that wants to obviously come in against this. They don't have like a fighter or something. Okay. They're shielding too, which is nice. Aqua Tail me. No. All right, well, we're going to switch right away. Oh, their back mon is Electrode. Lol. We love it. You like to see it. All right, well, this is a discharge or a foul play. Let's find out. Hey, they're on foul play. Okay, so this is actually not great for us. Kind of wish we were on Shadow Ball right now, right? Because Shadow Ball would actually probably kill this, where Shadow Bone comes up a little short. We might need this plus a Bone Club. Oh, I overtapped. Does Dark Pulse kill us? It's pretty damn close. Or foul play, I mean. Yeah. The problem here is we're not going to get to another charge move, and I think we're going to get just mangled here. Yeah, because the stupid yeah, all right, GG's, you got me. The back line where nothing was weak to what we were doing is not the back line we were hoping for. It's like, yeah, I think that's the weakness with that team, is that you kind of need something on the team to be bad against what you're doing, and if you're running two dark types, there's not a Hypno on the team, you're probably not doing very well. But hey, it's another Verzian.